Bad versus Wild episode 1. So we got the Baddies versus Joseline and her Cabaret. Basically, we got the two pimps and they stable. Now, I hope this little beef that they got going is low-key fake, because I feel like Joseline, child, she gonna give Natalie a run for her money if she get her hands on Nat. Baby, she gonna extend your chin, Natalie. So basically, it starts off with them, showing they like they D1 athletes. They showing their stats and everything. They even got how many black eyes they done had. I mean, Natalie got one. Joseline ain't had none, child. I don't think Joseline gonna get any. And if this is real, baby, Natalie, she gonna dot them eyes twice. You gonna have 3 black eyes on your record. So it started off with a performance from Glorilla, and that was cool because it kind of got the crowd going. I kind of felt like I know where we were going. And then they had the girls come in, they came on stage, both of the teams, and then they started doing like little dances and stuff, and like running up on the stage saying little stuff. Joseline got started with the antics real quick, and I ain't gonna lie, I started getting confused, because then Tasiki started barking about something. I guess she got into it with somebody in the audience, so they was getting up and arguing, and Tasiki was going off, and child, I ain't gonna lie, I was confused. I'm like, what exactly am I watching? She talking about eating, and I was thoroughly confused. So it did finally like officially kick off, and it started with them like getting on the pole, doing little like tricks and stuff, and then they was doing who can do a split. Child, even Rolly got her butt down there and did a split. They was showing all like little scripper moves, you know what I mean? So they did like finally kick off round 1, and round 1 was take your wig off. So, old girl, what's her name? She ain't had no wig on. So she was looking kind of confused, and like she had one at the same time. And then they start twerking again. And this time they start pulling their pants down and pulling their skirts up and twerking. Even Rolly. Child, I was like, what am I watching again? Girl, Glorilla face said it stank up in there. That's what her face said. She said all that jumping around up in there, child, it was giving stank. Now, on a serious note, was that Rolly's BBL booty? Was that post-op cheeks? Child, because I was a little confused. Like, no shade. If that is post-op booty, I see why the girls be going for more than one round. And so anyhow, they start doing push-ups. Just out of nowhere, the girls started doing push-ups, and then they announced who won round 1, and they said that it was a tie, and child, Joseline wasn't feeling that, because Joseline ran up on stage to Nick and was like, fix this, you know who won, we won, basically. And then she walked away from the stage and then did like a little bend over thing, like shake her little tail feather, and Nick was like, I know you, don't get pregnant. What? Child, that sound like terrorist threats coming from you, Nick. So, he talking about he ain't got no Puerto Rican baby mama. Like, are you collecting baby mamas like passport stamps? Ew. And come on, Nick. Joseline look like she'll leave you in the bed sucking your thumb. Child, you might end up pregnant fooling with her. So both teams finally calmed down, and they sitting down, and they getting ready for another round of this here foolery. Now this round that they getting ready to play for round 2, they calling this Keep It a Stack. Now Keep It a Stack is basically like their form of truth or dare, and they got a stack of cash, and both of the girls, they gonna answer questions, ask questions or whatever, put their hands on the cash. Keep it a buck, keep it a stack, you feel me? So Joseline goes first, and she asks Natalie, do you own your show, The Baddies? And Natalie said yes. Then she asked her, well, why do you be on OnlyFans unaliving your Clarissa. What? Child, so allegedly, Natalie got OnlyFans. And her team, girl, they was looking kind of shocked and confused. They weren't looking like Joseline was lying. They was looking like they knew something that we didn't know. So, of course, Natalie like, that's a lie, that's a lie. And then Joseline start asking her like, who be on Zeus Network? Who be on Zeus Network? Well, at least that's what it sounded like she was saying, because Natalie thought the same thing, because she like, we on Zeus Network. And so Joseline was like, no, who built Zeus Network? Since you know you act like you a boss. Then they start talking about one of the baddies eating Natalie groceries. And then Natalie was like, yeah, I got an OnlyFans and I made $10 million. Child, then I got confused again. Who been eating Natalie groceries? I did not know she had an OnlyFans, and she said she do. And Joseline said she had her Clarissa on there beatboxing. Girl, I'm late to the party. And then why somebody brought up Joseline's talcum powder habit? Cause child, she was like, yeah, I love the Coquiana. Anybody got a line? It's the white girl in the building. It's the white girl in the building. Child, Joseline owning that and trying to cop it at the same time. Child, I'm scared of her. Like, for real scared of her. Like, I'm gonna cross the street if I see her. She said, everybody know I like talcum powder. Who don't know I like talcum powder? I love talcum powder. And I'm thinking to myself, go ahead on and normalize folks telling you that they do talcum powder. Because I want to know who the talcum powder heads is. Oh, Joseline be acting like Scarface in a skirt when it comes to the talcum powder. Child, she was all down in the audience asking, like, who got it? Who got it? Even Nick had to tell her, like, girl, ain't nobody got the talcum powder here. So then it was Natalie's turn to ask Joseline her question. So Natalie goes and asks her, you know, like, is it true that you be eating girls' groceries in real life, including Molly the maid? Like, you be doing that in real life, not on OnlyFans. And child, before you knew it, Joseline mushed Natalie upside the head. And then security, child, because you know we got turned into like a little ghetto melee. Why security start holding the baddies back from the cabaret? I guess they know that the baddies is just trained to go. This is just what they do. They start snatching wigs, booty cheeks was out, roly old yitties was popping out everywhere. And why do y'all even wear wigs to these events at this point? Like, I hope y'all not gluing them wigs down, because y'all ain't gonna have no edges by the end of the season. But look here, if you in the audience, you got a real good chance of going home with a 30-inch 613 bust down. Because child, Joseline threw one in the audience, and old girl that caught it, child, she was happy. I mean, the girls was out here acting so bad. And wow, child, why they had Glorilla and her ratchet ass friends looking classy. I couldn't believe that right there. So then Joseline and her stable, child, they headed to the back. And when they got to the back, they started passing out shirts. Like shirts that had child, they say it was somebody on there eating somebody's Purina child cat. I don't know. I ain't seen the shirt. I would like to see the shirt, but unfortunately, you know, they had the shirt all blurred out. But when they got back there in the back, one of the girls who ain't had her wig on, child, she was reenacting the fight, and I really needed to see her with her wig on to see what she was actually giving, because child, without that wig, baby, I don't know what she was giving. And this is serious. Is we putting the wigs on a different way now? Because I noticed none of the girls had like a full bald cap. It was like they just had that little piece of the bald cap out in the front. Like, I was kind of confused with that, but that's neither here nor there, because child, Rolly was on the warpath, baby. She was trying to get the heck up out of there. She had like a can of spray or some child. I don't know what it was. Probably the deodorizer from when they was out there doing all that rump shaking out there on the stage. But Rolly was trying to get out, and I guess like the little security producer girls, child, I don't know who they was. They seemed like half security, half producing. They was trying to keep Rolly in, and Rolly was like, child, Rolly was not playing no games. Then they had old girl in the back when Joseline, they had put they little shirts on. They in the back getting ready, and then one of them getting like medical attention. Child, she looked like she wanted to halfway cry and was talking about what she had done. Baby, you out there seeking medical advice right now. You need to just go and be quiet. And then Joseline she started trying to re-up again on her little powder pack, because she telling everybody how, I love coconut. I love it. Like, why do you keep telling us that, Josh? We get it, mama. Like, I really feel like she was trying to score. So while they back there like getting freshened up on their makeup and everything, child, Rolly went and got a dang on fire extinguisher. And when she got that fire extinguisher, child, the security producer girls was like, let her out. So they went on ahead and they let Rolly out. And Joseline and her girls, they like back there getting ready for like round 2. And Natalie is outside like, where my car at? Pull the car out front. So it's like, the bad girls was trying to get the hell up out of there, and the wild girls, child, they was getting ready for round 2. They had an outfit change. They was like ready to reapply their wigs, and Joseline was getting her makeup touched up, and then before you know it, child, they had Glorilla back out there performing again. So I'm like, okay, we gonna get round 2, but heck nah, cause Rolly and that child, they was trying to get the hell up out of Vegas. But y'all, we're going to have another round of this, and we're going to have Carlulu and Big Tony, child, not the little one. And I ain't going to even lie, child. That's why I'm reviewing this. Because I got to see Carlulu. I got to see somebody bop up upside the head right now. She, you know what I'm saying? She in the energy of needing to be bopped upside the head. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm very much looking forward to that. So, child, I'll probably be the first one to review that, because I can't wait. My popcorn gonna be stale because it's already popped, and they ain't gonna even release the shit till tomorrow. But I'm gonna be ready. And I'm also, in the meantime, in between time, child, I'm gonna check out the Baddies Caribbean, the auditions. I'm gonna give it an effort, but I know it's gonna be a whole lot of booty shaking and all of that going on there too. So, child, bear with me. But anyhow, y'all let me know what y'all think about Bad versus Wild. What team was you on? Who you think got this? And I'll check you later. All right now, bye.
Make a psycho, make a traffic psycho.